It's the video that I didn't want to make. Like, usually when I'm playing Football Manager, it takes me 1 or 2 sessions to get through an entire season. But this I've been trundling along, and it's simply because I don't really want to sell Paradiso. I've got it in my head that I have to sell Paradiso. I want the money more than I want the player aging and declining. It's time. It is time for me to move Paradiso on. But it's just the fact that he's made such a positive impact at the club that I kind of just want to, soak in the last moments and hopefully get a Champions League, our fifth Champions League, Paradiso's fifth Champions League, I think. It just would be a perfect send-off. We've got Manchester City in the Champions League semi-finals, and I think it'll be Manchester United in the final after they beat Liverpool by 3-0 in the first leg. That's quite a scoreline to overcome there. Squad's doing all right. I'll flick through them at the start of next season. We're going to have some serious money coming in for Paradiso, and maybe even Simon Roger Colongi, who won the fucking Ballon d'Or. I am not pissing about with y'all. I'm not shitting it. Award winners, Ballon d'Or was won by Simon Roger Colongi. Now, how the fuck has he done that? It's obvious that the Ballon d'Or is so weighted towards goals. So, essentially, whoever's, up front for Titus Pétange, because they are going to score 70-odd goals in Luxembourg, they're going to win the Ballon d'Or. The only time that we didn't have a recognised number 9, Paradiso won it. Quite rightly. Can't believe it. Paradiso is going to end his career with 1 Ballon d'Or. It's just not right. It's just not right. He's clearly better. He's clearly the best fucking player in the world. Jesus. Anyway, I'm expecting us to get about 80 million for Paradiso, maybe another 80 million for Colongi. Shout outs to Leon, by the way. They must be absolutely kicking themselves seeing this reject become a Ballon d'Or winner. Even in my wildest dreams, I never thought that would be possible. So, schedule. I've got things to talk about. We will last at Club Brugge, 29th September. Keep that in mind. There has been a loss domestically in the Luxembourg Cup. I didn't expect to go a decade completely undefeated in domestic football because the Luxembourg Cup registration rules just are a bit dodgy for us. Because we have a lot of foreign players, that's fine. And, we finally bit the dust there. I think 6 years into the run. But the league undefeated streak is still going. And I absolutely believe it will go well past the decade. I've got to check on that soon because I think we're coming to the number. Might be in the 9th season. I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it. Right then. We also lost away against Inter Milan, but that was turned over at home 3-0, so 3-1 on aggregate. Man City, we'll have the disadvantage of going home first and then away for the second leg. But it should be okay. Man City have some good players. Let's really flick through. It's an aging squad. Quattrocchi's in here. Quattrocchi was a good signing for them. Just youth, it springs some youth into it. I think Jose Rivas was also one of our players. Yes, he was for a couple of seasons. Good on him. Santana's in here. Our scouts really want me to sign Santana, but he's 29. I mean, I could get a season out of him. Okay. Let me reiterate, I could obviously get more than a season out of him. I could get more than a season out of Paradiso, but I want to sell them on. I want to use that money to get the next Santana, to get the next Paradiso. Shin Young-ho is still knocking around here for Man City. Now at 28 years old, we know that he doesn't like big games. One of the better players in world football, Kim Skriaj, is there, 34 years old. Just keeping an eye that all these good players, are getting old now. So there will be regens popping up with just eye-watering potential abilities. Oscar Samini, I did have a chance to sign Oscar Samini when he was 31 years old, going on a free from Paris Saint-Germain. And we decided against it because, yeah, again, resale value. Resale value. Would he be great for 1 or 2 seasons? Yes. But were we so desperate to have him? I mean, no, not really. Oh, Yasin Cullen's still here now at 31 years old. Jesus, Jesus. Nick Madden came from Hearts, didn't he? Yeah, I tried to sign him up. Oh, and also, dickhead, I just remembered. Under 23s. Can we see it on the under 23s? Some dude I'm trying to get from Brighton, a centre-back from Brighton, Simon Warner, and I threw money at him. Oh my God, I was throwing so much money at him. And the fucker chose City instead. For like 10, 12k less per week. Now he's valued at 44 million. Bet he's good. And we're going to have to just fork out a lot of money. Quicker we can get this signing done, the better, I think. Because I don't want Man City having any kind of success. I'm not going to lie, Chief. They've also got Chris Hewitt in this youth academy. So keep an eye on him. 5-star player. You don't see them too regular these days. Have we gone through the entire team? Marcos is here. Oh, there you go. Marcos, who just didn't really achieve what he could have turned out to be there. 27 years old now. And, yeah. Moro's a good player. And back to the goalkeeper. All right, so what was that date again? It was up here somewhere. It was the 29th of the 9th, 29th of September. Transfer history. 29th of September. Boom. And that's already set up for us. Okay. Jared Bickerton-Cole was signed up from Liverpool. Pretty cheap deal here at 13.75 million. Cheap when I refer to Premier League signings. You can see with that centre-back at Man City, they mostly want 40, 50 millions. Roberto Amaya has turned to 5-star potential. Oh, okay, right. Coming in from Independiente del Valle. It's a £1 million signing, £1 million signing. And I think it was like 2 years ago we signed him up as a 16-year-old. Lucas Altenvoorde, 17-year-old centre-back. Arrows are going down at the moment. Keep an eye on him. 1.3 million. Been really good trying to find these young players really quick so we can get them on the compensation fees. Otis Barker, I did sign him up in the end, yes. And this was big thanks to Robert Makovec. Let's search Robert Makovec, who you will remember was a striker for us at one point. We sold him to Man United, and then they sold him for £144 million to Real Madrid. So we got, a decent chunk of money. That then funded the Otis Barker transfer into our club. And Iñaki Iglesias, I think. Spanish strikers, a lot of decent Spanish strikers knocking around. Tony being another one, triggering his 19-point-something million release clause. Excuse me, I had a little look there. 19.25 million release clause. And then from Atletico Madrid, Jose Alberto Mendes, £1.4 million. That was another compensation. And we've just found some really decent Italians. I'm trying to raid, it's the best way of saying it, raid Juventus for the two wingers, the left and right wingers here, 1.3 million, 7 million. You'd think that they'd want a bit more money for them, especially this lad with the 5 stars. But they are future transfers. They're not ready just yet. Okay, that's everything from the ins, the outs, loans. Felipe Valencia went to Benfica. Good player, £15 million worth to Benfica. Don't know if there was a clause in that, and then everybody else is a loan. Some interesting loans out here as well. Some first team players that I've decided should get loans out just for more experience. Rojas is out here. Janida Rojas, yeah, the left winger, playing for Malmo at the moment. Also playing for Malmo. Malmo are loving loaning my players. Juan Manuel Quero. I mean, they must be smashing it, surely, in the Swedish league. You won't tell me the winners. Oh, but Jesus Christ, their world rankings dropped. Anybody want to see the world ranking of Luxembourg? I know someone was like seriously interested. We have gone up to 104th. So there has been a slight increase in player quality. The key player here is Alessandro Ferreira. Was he like straight up pure Luxembourg? Place of birth. Wow, he was actually born in Luxembourg. How about that? Let's scout him up. See if I can... It's 24. Yeah, no. But, you know, fair play. Fair play. He's actually a really decent player for Luxembourg. So there you are. I guess that's the youth rating kind of working. Hopefully we can get it to about 65 by the end of this season. I would want about 65 if we were to win the Champions League again. All right. Your top players. Titus Pétange. Oh, 36 now, Stravezza. Damn. Okay. Ken Sabotage. Jesus, he is all over the place. Right, anyway, let's move away from that. You wanted to see a couple of the decent players. That's your best player from Luxembourg at the moment, or the key player from the national team. I'm trying to develop, but my youth intakes recently have been poor. So if mine have been poor, I don't know what else. The other teams must be really struggling. You might notice that youth recruitment is still at 4.5 stars. I've never got an option to improve this, but I think if this keeps on going, maybe we can give ourselves a special option to pay about £20 million, which would be well over the asking price, obviously, to finally get this up to 5-star youth recruitment. Because I just feel like it's wrong not to be able to do that. I don't understand why I can't upgrade it a further half a star. But we'll wait. We've been waiting patiently for all these to come along. But youth recruitment seems to be stuck at 4.5 stars for some reason. I think that's it. I think we've gone through everything, and it's time to play the 2 games that will decide one of the finalists for the Champions League. All right. I was a bit worried. A bit worried about this tactic when it came to the first leg against Inter Milan. It didn't really work that much. Little smash and grab by Inter Milan. Second leg, we were very dominant. So we'll go for it now. We've of course got that asymmetrical 2-striker, 1 winger, 3 centre mids. The madness. It's not almost like a 4-3-3, isn't it? But with the left winger tucked in. Man City don't have a dark kit. Do they not? You sure about that, Chief? Paradiso. Second corner kick for us. Okay. We've already clipped the ball. They're playing Quattarocci out on the left-hand side. Well, how about that? It's not working so far. God, can we actually put one of these in? Paradiso is just slinging those balls in. Someone just needs to land it, plant it, and keep the ball down. Well, I'm not changing the formation and the tactics. Clearly they're working. Oh, there's a weird... Oh, it's Andre Villas-Boas. Yeah, Villas-Boas is managing Man City at the moment. Weird timeline. Imagine Villas-Boas just being back in the Premier League. That just seems like ages ago. I swear he was Tottenham manager when Bale was around. Absolutely mental. Okay. Nothing to report and nothing to change. This is a quiet game of football, isn't it? We need to win this. Oh. Sorry, has he tried to knee it into the... Did he try a knee lob? Because I respect the hell out of that. That might not be the key highlight. Smooth. Don't mess around with it. There we go. Juanjo. There's a ball. Kalonji takes it down on his chest. Oh my God. Oh my God. He's not the Ballon d'Or winner. He's not the Ballon d'Or winner. Are you okay? Paradiso corner kick. Someone. Oh my God. I don't have a striker on the bench. How many more chances do you want, lads? If they go and score now, it's going to be an absolute shocker. Paradiso, there's a ball. How can he not be the best player in the world? For fuck's sake! Case in point. Case in point. I love Kalonji, but he shouldn't be it. 22 shots. We've absolutely smashed it, and we're not going to get anything out of the game. This has a whiff of goodbye, good night, you are out of the Champions League, all over it. Full time. Stinking. Absolutely stinking. Of course the best performer was Andreas Paradiso. Because he's the best player in the fucking world. And he has been for the last 6 years. Or whatever. I don't know. Oh, we got this lad coming in from Austria. Yeah. We'll... You know what? We'll hand it over to one of our fellow staff members. I got things to do. I got Benfica in the league and City away where we have to win. So thanks to other people's patheticness, there is now a very big chance that Paradiso's not going to get a final Champions League to say goodbye to the club with. Bro, it is what it is. I'm actually going to quick pick a full rotation squad out here, which still has Kalonji on it. Great. And Benfica, actually in 10th. How about that? And Benfica coming in 10th is quite an achievement for them. They did concede 4 goals there. Salazar's got slightly injured. The Salazar injury is 3 to 6 days, so he might not be playing. Big performance needed. Away against Manchester City. I'd say about the 4th best team in Europe right now. We're probably 2nd or 1st. Very, very tight. Kalonji's just scooped the Player of the Month award for April. Mazegla being absolutely dominated on the training. Don't even know where that was. I wanted to praise him, but I can't find it. Probably just in training. It is absolutely in training. What an idiot. Well done. Come on then, lads. Nyman shows his quality. Bergstall. I would like to put Bergstall out on the right next season, but he's got 3.5 star potential, so might be a sale. Try someone else. Look at the state of that. What a loan army we've got. sorting out the abilities. It's probably going to be Dargo on the right-hand side next season. We're not going to be the same team. We're going to be good, but not the same team. Going to be like a Champions League. I bet we go out Champions League quarter-final next season. It'd be nice, actually, because I can just do a two-part season and crack on with the next. Okay, Champions League semi-final, second leg, away against City. It's always more difficult. Oh, there you are. Few clauses. Don't like allowing clauses. Oh, well, that was a good signing, wasn't it, lads? Sometimes your scouts have shitters, and that was a shitter. Thankfully, it only cost me two point something million. Whatever it was. Come on, then. Same tactic. 100%. We fucking dominated them. Keep an eye on it. We got that other tactic in place just in case. But Titus Pétange get the first shot in. And then we're getting slapped about. Modesto. Mengo goes to Beck. Doing some kind of press. Tight marking. There's Paradiso. Ball. Yes, Kalonji! Oh my fucking God, please. Kalonji has a one-on-one opportunity. Ballon d'Or winner. Ballon d'Or winner. If Paradiso was a striker, there would have not been a single player in the contention. There would have been no questions about it. But because he's trying to assist players instead of scoring the goals himself, and let's be honest, he's no slouch scoring goals, but because he's more assist-minded, I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Pretty even stats. XG 0.51 to 0.47. Half time comes. I simply don't see why we'd need to change this up. Modesto into Martinez. Beck, that's not going to hit Kalonji. And it could be a City chance. Quattrocchi looked slightly offside, unless it was one of the Titus Pétange players knocking it on. Afker. And a goalie for City, and they're really in control, aren't they? They could really just play this out. And it's Quattrocchi. Trying the chip. Slight save there. I think it might be a corner. It's a great stop by Mazegla. It's a great stop. Are they playing Quattrocchi out on the wing? Go on. Here's Beck. Here's Beck. O'Halloran. Bro, you shouldn't be playing Quattrocchi out on the wing. He's clearly a Mazzala. Big chances happening now. That's Kalonji hitting the bar, whatever it was. I really want to take him off, but Raul Torres is coming back. I got him off loan, by the way. I got Raul Torres off loan from Porto because he'd grown even more. And I thought Quero deserved, Juan Manuel Quero would benefit more from the loan. Obviously, Raul Torres being like insane right now, 21 years old. He's coming in and he's gonna be around for a long, long time. It is still 0-0. Martinez. All right. Corner kick. This is going to be decided by one goal and one goal only. Stats in favour of Manchester City. However, before we do anything sudden. We'll take a look at this free kick by Paradiso. And that hits the bar for us. Jesus. 8 shots to 6. XG slightly on our side. Do we now go for the special tactic? What's O'Halloran? O'Halloran's knackered. Raul Torres is obviously not completely at the races here. That's really not what we wanted. Clearly that's not what we were doing. Surely that's not what... Were we actually doing that? Were we actually putting Martinez up front? Let's bring on Raul Torres. Is that really what we were doing? Who put the green light for that to happen? I'm going to have to check the footage again. Burtgaard, maybe Juanjo off. Ruben Gomez move to the right-hand side. Confirm them changes. We've leveled it up on match stats. XG, we're on 1 XG. Come on, lads. Just find the goal. Paradiso puts it in. It's Gomez! And we might not be offside. Someone was on the goal line, but I think they've moved out on time. And with 7 minutes to go in the shit semi-final encounter. Oh my God. Well, that was a state, wasn't it? 1-0 Titus Pétange. And we're into the Champions League final. Jesus, hey, Jesus. Jesus. It's done. Let's get the final league game out the way because it's only in a few days' time. And then we'll meet up again in the Champions League final. We can also take a look at this semi-final second leg between Liverpool and Manchester United. Will Liverpool turn it around? Nearly did. Nearly did. They would have had United very worried in the 20th minute after being 2-0 up that suddenly. But United held firm. And it's Man United, Rob Brain's Man United, against Titus Pétange. Paradiso's Titus Pétange. Big result, I guess. It was pretty boring. It was not one of the results that we'll remember for a long time, but it is one of the more important ones. And that does mean that Paradiso, maybe Kalonji, get their goodbye Champions Leagues. Rob Brain's going to have something against that. Something to say about that. Yeah, they really were playing Martinez up front. I guess he didn't do too bad. Obviously, we had chances. But, of course, he's not a striker. We bring, Raul Torres? Is it Raul Torres? 8-0. There's so many players. It's like a conveyor belt, isn't it? It's Raul Torres, isn't it? Yeah, we bring Raul Torres on for the last few minutes and everything changes. So, good on you, my friend. That is the end of the season. We got 3.6 million for achieving the first place in BGL League. Yeah, that's been an increased amount of prize money since we've risen to 7th in the reputation rankings. I think I've gone through everything. Player stats. Have a look at player stats. Kalonji's got 61 goals. Paradiso, highest average rating at 8.66. Excuse me. Most assists, Paradiso, 43. Ruben Gomez, best pass completion. Most player of the match awards, Paradiso with 20 player of the matches. How, with the stats that he's putting, right? End of league table, by the way. Just so you know. We actually scored 55 goals this season. Won every single game. but not at the crazy goal scoring rate of the seasons before, I guess. 192, 175, 187, 185. Yeah, pretty poor goal scoring rate this time around. Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying. God damn it. Justice for Paradiso. Fuck this game. I'll see you next time.